mulligans.
Going to 7 as
Yeah,
usual.
probably to 7. Let's not go with the 6. Looks
So
like.
unlucky.
Yeah, the 6 needs help. We're gonna
Oh,
go with the
yeah,
7.
it needs help.
And,
Yeah.
The 7 helped.
the 7. The 7's okay.
Really
Like
trying
we'd
to
feel better on the play than the draw because this card is much worse on the draw than it is on the play. The rest of the hand reasonable though. We need another land for this, but let's see how it goes. Starts off.
Sadness did resolve.
Oh boy.
God, he has his 1 drop. He's so lucky.
Get the rock out here.
Alright, so we didn't hit another land, but we found a spell that's probably okay in this matchup.
I'm sorry,
Very
but that's
strong. Go
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's
Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave
Rock.
now. We'll send Thalia out there.
Okay.
Yeah, the rock is a clue.
Alright, yep. Go to 17.
18.
18, yep. Good. Call math's hard.
Hard to
No,
be
sorry.
good.
So that was a good.
He doesn't
That was
do
what we
math
would call a
anything.
good draw. It's going to give us some catch up later in the game.
Okay, hold
so.
on. It must have went down again. I don't understand what's going on. Must be OBS or Twitch. It went down again.
Or everyone's just trolling you.
No, it's actually down. OBS just went to 0%.
What is going on?
188. Alright, everyone calm down. Rip. And like, just walk around with
Mobile
it.
data. Or
It looks
unlimited
awful.
plan just.
They say we're fine now. So
Alright, it's back.
give it a shot.
Let's see if it continues. We changed Twitch servers, so maybe that'll help.
Live stream.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, Nick.
Horizon, TNT.
Draw a land? Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Deck. We understand.
Oh, it's right there. Crack that rock.
Never lucky.
We'll crack this.
Yep.
So you're a liar. So we'll just run these into rattle chains.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade rail chains for Thalia's Ten. It buys us a lot of time here. I take 2
God, that land would have been
and
so
go
good.
to
Amazing.
Correct to
take 2 and go to 16.
pretend.
Go ahead.
Alright. Now we're really looking to draw a land here. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't say, kid.
Okay, we're back on track.
Told you.
No, you lied. We'll play a Thalia.
We will Clash of Wills that. Get it out of
We'll
here.
get in for 2 again.
Yep, 14.
Now that's real tempo. Go ahead.
That's real tempo.
Counter our spell back.
I had a bunch of people tell me 26 lands was too many in this deck, and we just get 3 lands on the draw. We're gonna pass here. So
That's a real good draw because it lets us run both of these out this turn. So we're going to start out with
results.
Purser.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Get a rock this time.
Basically.
Is everyone like off my internet? I don't know what's going on. Is everyone off my internet?
I'm not on it.
Thraben Inspector.
Never
Yep.
on it. I don't
Get
even know what
another
the internet is.
clue.
Well, I was not going to give you the password
Take
anyway.
2 and go to 12.
Yep.
I'll make sure my wife's not.
Well, we're gonna brick one more time and concede our hand to the full of counter magics and Wrath of Gods. So
See how bad your deck is?
see how bad this matchup's unwinnable.
And that's
It's unwinnable.
And now we switch.
Like, really, this does make it hard in Standard where you have all these low drops to play counter magic because you trade them so highly because all the counter magic is so expensive. You have to trade so far back on tempo to counter spells.
Yeah. I mean, if you drew lands, his hand was pretty good, but he didn't, so that'll happen as well.
My hand is pretty good. Two Reflector
Did
Mages,
you
another
play
Tracker.
4 3-man Inspector? I know I didn't.
3.
3. Okay, so you just have it every game. God.
You're
There's not even 4 inspectors. Oh god.
Why would you play 4 of those?
I know you played 3. I'm just saying, like, almost, like, 3 straight games now you've had it on 1.
Alright,
It's not-
so this hand, again, needs to draw some lands while we're playing 26 of them, but it's pretty reasonable other than that. And we've got 2 draws to get it, we've got 2 lands. So.
Are you happy? Now we have it on 2. I mean, we see a lot of cards. 7's a lot, right?
How are we looking?
You keep it?
I'm gonna keep.
He's got lands and spells. That's all you need.
Yeah. This is the same as every Bant company.
Planes go.
Oh, great! We
Rest
don't even
in
have to
peace.
use this?
Rest in
Man,
peace.
how do we ever lose? Go ahead.
Alright, we hit a land. That's a good sign. We get to play Selfless Spirit on 2 here, pass the turn.
Want to cut? Man, the hot rips are continuing. We're gonna rename ourselves Jack Hogland for this game. Change my name in there.
It's Hogland.
Okay, I'll be Hogland. That's fine.
Yep. You have
Like a
Wraths
Stone
because you need Wraths to beat decks like what Nick is playing, and Selfless Spirit is a combo with your Planner Outburst. It makes your Planner Outburst into Plague Wind. We're just going to go ahead and play 2 more dorks out here. Just get a Spirit aggro deck. Go ahead.
We should probably change it from blue-white flash now that you're playing everything at sorcery speed.
That's
though.
true. Gotta rename it.
Man, 3-man Inspector's so good. We can attack into this? It's pretty crazy.
Sure. Yep, no block. Just go to 19.
Go ahead.
Oh, that feels awful. So we'll break on our 4th land.
You only play 3, man.
We've got a lot of things going on
Draws them
here.
every
Would be... Are these the same 3 lands we had last game? They
No,
might be.
we had a
Alright,
fairy
we
stream.
had a fairy
We had
stream
4.
last game.
I'm sorry.
4 lands. Never lucky.
I think we're going to go ahead...
So can.
So we're just going to go ahead and crunch for 5 here. That puts
Me to 13.
down to 13.
Wife was Pandoring and Netflixing before she heads to work because, you know, America.
And
That was from
Netflixing.
Matt, so.
Pretty good.
Alright. Matt's internet's not quite as good as mine. We stream multiple Netflix while I stream Twitch.
You
Keep
need it.
the
You have
kids
children.
happy. I
Yeah.
do, you're not
You're
wrong.
not going through Comcast.
So-
They'll kill you.
We could do this right now, but I think I want to use this to tie up his mana for a turn, because like, we're winning the race on the board, so we just like want to prevent him from getting further onto the board, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
You took 5 that turn?
Yeah, so he's
Sorry, I
at
missed that.
13.
We're gonna Fortified Village, revealing a forest.
Yep, you get second clue.
2 rocks. 2 so cold.
And we're gonna... This is hard. So I think we crunch in first.
No blocks. Go to 15.
We're so unlucky. We didn't draw anything. Go ahead.
You know this can force spike your collecting company, right?
Now he does.
So we will continue drawing 5 drops instead of lands.
Seems good.
Again, matchup's probably unwinnable. Attack for 5.
I think we're fine with trading this.
Yeah, I'm definitely just trading this off for his. It's a little unfortunate because it takes a turn off the clock, but I think it's definitely necessary.
Good at 9.
Yep, so Nick goes to 9. We're still winning the race by 1 turn, so go ahead. And we know Nick has another land in his hand, so like this won't be able to counter Collecting Company next turn if we just unsubstantiate him.
We're gonna play another Tireless Tracker.
We'll return that to your hands.
Alright.
Again, just want to keep we're ahead on board and we want to stay that way, so
We're
he just
gonna-
gets 1 more clue.
Revealing.
Go that same forest, yep.
It's probably right to just run out this lieutenant.
Yep. So we take 6. We go to 9.
Now we're definitely winning the race.
All right, now we just need running lands. That's 1. Yeah, and I think we're just supposed to keep racing here. So this puts you to 5.
Yep.
Good. No, you don't make deck building decisions based on a little bit of variance. Like, what, this is turn... I was on the play, so this was my turn 6, and we found our 4th land finally keeping, so... Yeah, you shouldn't make deck building decisions based on variance.
Yeah, we can definitely do 9 this turn. Just depends
Your
on
deck
what
needs Pilgrim's Eye.
You need more Pilgrim's Eye, yep.
It's the answer everyone needs.
It's the answer for America.
So, we're at how much?
You're at 9.
9. So if I let this resolve, that puts this to 2, and this can be 5. So that's 7, 8, 9. So this would be a lethal attack if I let this resolve. I'm going to counter this and return Mausoleum Wanderer to play, which puts lethal on board. It's next at 5.
Yep.
Jamoka's command isn't great for us, but it doesn't kill us, which gives us another draw to a land.
So,
You know, one of his cards is a basic forest that he hasn't played a land yet. I don't think we can die this turn, but we definitely could end up losing this game.
this turn's hard. I mean, we're really choked on mana now that we lost our tireless tracker, especially to the infinite 2-for-1 right there.
I ain't blocking.
What we could do is crack our clue, and if we find a Thraben Inspector, this becomes lethal.
That's
With two of them.
I guess
so.
we're down again.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to finish this game out, and we will post it on YouTube.
Take us
We
down
might
to
just,
3
we
clues.
might just stop live streaming it, or record a couple games, and just play ourselves.
We didn't find it, so I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Like, yeah, we're dead.
Yep. Sweet.
Wait.
Next one down!
Oh,
So I could've-
Nick, so you got all your cards?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and stop recording
You
again.
were going to play 2 Gisela.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Stop recording again.
Are we gonna do 5th game?
Channel later. Basically, Nick didn't have a Dramoka's command or a way to push lethal or to force me to block, and then I hit him for 5.
So what I was wondering is, would it be right, because I could crack 3 clues that turn, and put the tireless tracker at absolutely giant, so it would have been lethal if you didn't block.
Well,
So
why
I think
did
that
you
might have
play
been
the tireless tracker in the first place?
No, it would have ended up being exactly the same because I just would have gained 4 in return to lethal guy
Mhm.
instead of countering and returning
Okay.
a lethal guy.
So the line was right.
The
Gotcha.
line, it's the same. It's the same result.
Yeah.
It's actually the same result.
I feel like there had to be some place there where I could have played the 2-drop guy and not gotten so punished by my lands, but I don't know. Maybe.
Sometimes the man base in the deck just isn't great.
Well, I didn't have enough lands.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yes, this is the 3rd game
Yeah.
with Nick's on the play this time.
This hand's kind of poopy. I agree. I don't
It's
think
been
it's
blind for
keepable.
1 minute.
We're gonna go down to 6. That hand had 2 tapped lands and a Thraben Inspector and a lot of 3-drops. So.
There's likely to be 6 of those in there. Okay, so my side of the table, my hand is a little bit awkward. My hand's actually very good, but my mana's a little awkward. The 2 prairie streams instead of a port town or an island in my hand, and this hand would be great. But it's just going to be kind of aggressively average.
2 prairie streams.
I think this hand's keepable.
That probably means you should cut a prairie stream. So
Yeah, I like
you don't
that.
have to have that situation.
Yeah, I think this hand's keepable. We don't have our most common land in the deck, but
So that means
I
draw.
like how we can go off with this hand. It
Starts
has
off.
a lot of powerful cards. And we're gonna lead with the island
You can
because
talk loud,
we
Jamie.
want the forest so we can reveal to any.
Wart town. That's the wrong basic. All right, prairie stream go.
Go ahead.
And again, we're going to prioritize playing our tapped lands as opposed to anything else here. And again, just like more basic plains instead of basic islands here is super unfortunate. I think we're just going to play the Selfless Spirit out here. It's much worse against Reflector Mage, though. Huh. I think I'm actually going to play this tapped and play the Mausoleum Wanderer. Go ahead. Okay. Much better against
So,
Reflector
we
Mage.
didn't get punished as hard as we could have, but I still think we're pretty far behind by not having white. But if we hit one more land, we can cast this, or at least remove that.
So this was an excellent draw. Kind of wish we had Rattle Chain so we could sit here and just always have plays. We're just going to go ahead and crunch for 1.
You talking about our blinds? Yeah, it was really bright earlier, so me and Jeff put up playmat blinds.
So I have a decision to make here. Nick's best play is a collecting company next turn, and Mausoleum Wanderer has this unlocked. So I'm actually going to play this pre-combat and crunch you for 2. Let's put you to 18. Yeah. So Mausoleum Wanderer gets +1/+1 whenever a spirit enters the battlefield for your turn. So we're hitting him for 2 and then pass the turn here. Put the shields
You'll
down
be
for a
at
second.
17 because you hit your ones with this.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you're right. No, I played this on turn 2.
Yeah, you played it on 2. You counted it twice. Because he
Yeah,
went
yeah,
back to
yeah.
pre-combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our hand just
So
gets
it's
worse
18,
and
20.
worse. It's getting super punished for not keeping the right colors in our hand.
Another Tyler's Tracker, yep.
Shipping with the first one.
Huh.
3
I
damage still.
definitely can't beat him drawing multiple cards when he starts finding lands, and we're losing the race, so we're definitely going to trade there. Draw. I got some choices here now. Player land out. I think it's play this, hold this. I think that's better than just having this up, so I'm going to Mausoleum Wonder and then crunch you for 2.
Yep. 16.
Good.
Okay. So that was the least good land we could find in our deck right now?
Just another basic forest.
Fortified village. Oh yeah.
Nah, man, basic forest is way worse than that.
I don't know, because then I could play a good number of cards in my deck after cracking the clue.
Sure.
And then we'll crack the clue,
Yep.
put a counter on him so he doesn't just trade.
Yep.
Draw a card. Okay. We'll attack.
Yep. Take 4, go to 16 up.
Yep. Then we'll send it your way.
Draw for the turn. Drew a tapped land, so we're just going to go ahead and play our planes here. So we can be holding up, representing a bunch of different things. We'll crunch for 2 on the backswing.
Yep.
So you go to 14. Go ahead.
Mono counter spells.
We'll get another rock.
Yep.
Then I think we just have to start pooping things out onto the board, right? We can't do it very efficiently, though, which is rough.
I don't mind attacking though.
Yeah, he's.
I think it's
first.
Yeah.
no.
I don't know if we swing him to 4 after playing
Sure.
something like this.
Alright, that's hard.
I think the ability to use this card
Yeah.
is...
Yeah, you can attack for you.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so he's just going to get absolutely punished for that.
There's just command.
I do not have Ojitas Command. I'm going to crack this clue.
Sure. Not sure we're getting punished yet. This counters Dromoka's command, FYI. So you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you don't
So
have
you
a second
can't
land.
you can't sequence this in a way. And I mean, even if you had an untapped land, I'd double stack
Yeah.
these. So
Yeah.
we're not punished at all.
Judge's
We'll-
Familiar did win
We'll
2
make you
Pro
sack a
Tours.
creature.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
That can work.
That's the ball game.
and then
folks.
flip.
You got
And then this is gonna flip.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So this flips. You take 3 down to
11.
down to
Here,
11.
you
Kill
Wander's
the spirit.
This
Your
guy's
guy's
dead.
dead.
This guy's dead.
Oh, it is. You're right. Sure. Puts you to 5.
Away from the table, Tebow.
Good.
Race.
So none of our lines are good. They're
My dog's
passable.
Crazy.
We'll Reflector Mage this just to buy us a turn.
Counter your guy. Return Soulful Spirits play.
Pew pew. Anything else?
You got this one.
Yep.
Let's just hope we get stuck on
Score
3
one
lands
for the
more.
breed.
Your opener wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
I got stuck
Both
really far
lands.
back. I think it was fine to keep that. Most of the lands in our deck are white.
Yeah.
And it, like with a forest in our hand, they come in untapped for...
You had both tireless trackers in your opener,
Here.
so you could do stuff, or did you draw tireless trackers?
I think I had both. Yeah, I had both. I definitely had
So
both.
you had stuff to do.
Yeah, I had stuff to do if I didn't hit white, which is... It's such a small margin that we don't hit white. And even... We didn't hit the land.
Alright, tighten enough of my dogs.
Yep.
Reach go that way.
Let's go. Hey, beat it.
Right. We have a play for this.
Go on.
Ooh, candy. This hand's great.
Okay, we're just going to keep
this
on...
this hand's great on the play.
Our hand.
We've got
1 second. There you go.
we've got this on 2, into this on 3, into this on 4, and we've got all the lands to do it. So sign me up.
This hand's also not good because we are missing our white source with 4 lands in hand, which just doesn't seem right. Oh, and good white cards on top? Yeah. Okay. So apparently we lost all the white lands in our deck in the last game, somewhere in there when you guys were down.
Happens.
When you guys were down, we took all the white lands in this deck and threw it out the window.
Try to give the spirit stack a chance, man. Just go to 7 though.
Yeah.
I mean, if pros are going.
What
7.
happens if I flicker? That's a really good question,
How does it?
Judge.
How does it go?
What happens if you like cloud shift
A meld
a
card?
meld card
Oh, God.
They come back into play regularly.
Regularly?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they would just.
Well,
Brazil would do it again.
They
later.
follow whatever condition they would to
Correct,
flip.
right.
So some of them flip on end of turn, and some of them do it beginning of combat, like the rats
Essence
do.
Flux. Counter that.
I haven't read
Demeld.
the
Uh,
notes at all. I should probably read
How's
them.
this?
Doesn't Essence Flux only
Oh, there's like
Like
an
It exiles and comes back.
Play the
only your
game.
creatures?
Hey,
They
play
come
the
back
game.
to the battlefield.
It's only your
And then you
creatures.
wait on the
Uh,
end
This hand's
So
much
you just
better.
blink or-
We're a little slow with this hand, but this really punishes him because of all his flash creatures. And this is less good in this matchup, but it's still fine, and this can get us really far ahead.
Good. So the point of playtesting isn't to try and get your opponent when they make mistakes. The point of playtesting is to figure out how decks work in different matchups. Someone asked about can we play a regular game? That's a Magic Online stream is what you're more looking for if you're looking for someone to try and beat someone who's making a bunch of bad lines. We're here to try and figure out how matchups work.
Good. And like I said,
And it's dead again.
our hand's real slow, but
That again?
Okay, so we can confirm it's Twitch now.
I mean, it's not my.
Right.
So,
Alright, I'm going to play my third land and go ahead and pass the turn. I would have liked if we would have had this draw last turn, but it's still pretty reasonable on the third turn.
Let's go.
Reese.
This crashes more
Oh,
than.
so if he has a counter spell, which he definitely does, we run this out there because if he counters it, we really don't care, and he has to.
I don't know that I have to, but I
You
will.
really should.
No. Yep.
Go ahead.
You didn't say your line.
So it's our hand's shaped up to be a little bit awkward at this point because we don't have a second blue source. So this hand would be really good if we had a second blue source, but the fact that we don't is a little meh. Let's go ahead and crunch for 2 here.
18.
Why don't you? Can you go ahead and post in chat that we'll just have them on YouTube later? Go ahead.
Do you want me to keep recording?
Yeah, you should keep recording. You're right.
So we have a few different lines this turn, but I think the right one is to play this, and the next turn we can try to get him. Yeah.
I'm going to counter your creature and draw a card. I hold Cryptic Command off 3 planes.
Good.
3 planes cryptic
The poor
command.
man's cryptic
The
command.
poor man's Cryptic Command. Hey, Port Town, reveal basic planes,
Oh,
crunch
man.
for 2.
16.
Good. We're off to the races.
Dollar deck is back.
So this turn, these creatures don't have flash anymore because he doesn't have a rattle chains yet. So we'll play a Lampholt Pacifist to start it off,
Yeah, that's fine.
going to 15,
Sure.
and then we'll Dromoka's command, attempt to counterfight.
Unsummon your Lambolt Pacifist.
Pretty good. Go ahead.
Seems okay.
Step rattle chains.
Get got.
Check for
11.
4. Oh, you're at 11.
That's why blue cards are the best.
My blue cards are the best. You're not wrong. So
The
I'm actually
bad
going to
Venser.
hold this planes in case we draw another Port Town. I have a decision to make here. So I have the same line available to me that we did last turn, but I could just play this out, and that's probably fine. So yeah, let's just go ahead and play Mausoleum Wanderer. Pass the turn.
So we really need to hit untapped land here.
Judge is familiar.
Ask
Are
him
Are we
if-
just
for a
confirming
champion?
we're not going to try and stream again? Or do you want to, like.
You want to go
Yeah.
one more?
If it comes up, it comes up. We can
If it comes up, it comes up. Yeah, maybe we'll try after this game. Good. No, just tell them we're done. Just tell them we're done.
We don't want to toy with them.
Yeah, I just Mage. Reflector Mage results. Sure.
Response.
Oh, I'm an idiot. This has flash.
Yep.
So let's pretend
Yeah.
this is in my
Alright.
hand still, and I have all my mana. This is going to target this.
Alright. Then I'll...
I always forget that on reality.
I always forget that Rattle Chain has
Yeah,
an extra text
that's
on
fine.
it. Yeah,
Then we'll Lampholt Pacifist.
sure. And then I can end step this,
Yeah.
which is great. And crunch for 7.
I go to 4.
Go for it. Go ahead.
Anything else?
You just.
You can cast one of those.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Which one do you want it to be?
Yeah, you got this one.
Yeah.
Wow, you killed by your
Oh,
own
man.
card. Your cancel killed you.
Cancel.
Tried the regular Bant company deck, not humans.
I don't think
The
that one's
band
gonna
with
do
bound
any better.
increases and
Yeah,
I think
spell queller.
I think that
Yeah.
deck is good.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think we need to drain
I
more
don't
games.
think so.
I think we need to drain more games of it.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
flyers.
And then maybe start post-boarding.
I think Void Grafter is better than Bounding Crisis, probably.
I don't
Three
like that
power
deck
is a lot
because
more than
you don't
2.
get to go under with that deck. You try to go around and it doesn't do good against
This
decks like
got
this
so
that are
much
built to beat
flash
it.
though. That deck.
Alright, let's try a
Yeah,
few more.
put-
So I'm
they
3-1
just put
or
James.
3-1 now. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
game 4. Alright, and one of those games was bad because
A
you
lot
just didn't
more
have a hand that
Cocos
worked.
because
Yeah.
it's got Jace in it. I don't know.
Need to play this against that deck. See if that's good against that.
I'll play the Abzan deck.
That's true.
I don't think it's gonna be good against it.
I think this hand's definitely keepable on the play.
My hand's a little slow on the draw, but I think this card can possibly forgive all sins, so I think we're going to keep it. Alright.
Village tapped.
No, 1 drop, sign me up. Meandering River, go ahead and...
Go ahead.
That's really punishing.
Watch me flip.
You gonna die.
Good.
Pro
They
player.
needed.
That was a good draw.
You still gonna die.
Counterfight.
Dollars lieutenant attack.
Oh, this is also good. Oh, there we go.
Called shot.
Go
It's
to
almost like I know-
16.
It's almost like I know your hand.
Go ahead.
Almost
Why would
like-
you do that?
We're still in an okay spot here. Again, I think this is going to be a pretty big boon for us. So I think I'm cashing this in as a jump blocker. Yeah, I think I want to use this as a gain 5. Go ahead.
Upkeep.
You didn't keep it. He didn't
This
cast a
flips.
spell.
Yeah, this flips. You're fine. And the off chance he doesn't
that
have a
isn't a
human,
proxy?
he doesn't have a human for some reason. This can trade with this, so a very small chance.
I think we just try to get super far ahead.
Thalia enter tap
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
Flavorful.
Oh, that's really good. So now this is kind of awkward because if I play this out, it's not good to follow it up with this unless we draw Selfless next turn. I don't think I can take this much damage though. So I'm taking. I guess I'm only taking 3 because I'm chumping here. Yeah, that resolves. That's fine. Yeah, I'll
Get a
block.
counter.
I'll block there and take 3.
It's a werewolf. It's not a counter.
Oh,
Right.
you're right.
The reason we played this instead of one of these is because
I took it last turn too, right? So it should be a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. We like to have more lands in play when we or in hand
Sure.
for this one and in play for this
So
one.
you have more mana up, don't you? Because it flipped.
No, that's a different one.
Oh,
That's the other, that's the other werewolf.
Oh, God.
You could have cast
They
it.
all look the same.
Whoa. All werewolves are the same?
Yeah.
You can cast it.
Whoa, man.
What do you mean?
You're slow to roll. This werewolf.
This is the different.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not
Oh, good.
that's not this one.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
God, we're all
We
confused.
picked up a copy of this, which actually isn't bad. Getting life and drawing a card is not terrible.
We're just gonna go to attacks.
Yep. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, no blocks. Go to 4/4.
And realistically, we just play this out and play that.
Yep.
Triggers.
Sure. Should you have done that pre-combat?
No, because then if you Ojitize command, you can counter, get that back, and
Jump.
again?
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
land.
Yep.
Get a clue.
2 clues. Gain 4 life and draw a card. Go to 8.
Untap land. Play
Wrath of
first.
God.
Let's go.
That's exactly what we're doing.
he's
We're
got
going
both
to
of
Port Town, Reveal Island, cast Counter Outburst. Which might not even be good enough with
Cross
these clues, so
fingers.
we'll,
True.
we'll see. And that's what we're checking.
Answer
Yep.
board.
How many cards, Jeff?
I've got 5.
I've also got 5.
Whew.
Sure, but if he has to spend the turn drawing with these, we're in a great spot, so go ahead.
That helps the hand quite a bit, because then we can do this and activate it, and start the ball rolling there. So yeah, we'll play this guy out.
Yep.
Coast. Go ahead.
I'm gonna play the island that you know about and pass the turn.
Lose a life.
Yep.
19.
Yep.
Only?
All the way down.
Get a pacifist.
Sure.
Watch him flip.
And this helps us cast or crack our clues and cast spells this turn.
What's Jeff's? He's at 8, right?
Yep.
He's at 8.
4.
I'm at 8. I gained 4 off the adjustment.
Oh, my
I
bad.
You
gained
just
4 and drew
cycled
a
it.
card. Yeah.
Cards in hand?
5.
Only.
So we at both times get punished for attacking first and not attacking first if he has an Avison. So I don't think we overly care about the Howler. So we're gonna crash him for 3.
Yep. Trigger. Block. We don't really care if this gets Reflector Maged because it can just replay on his turn again, so...
Then in our second main phase we can cast Cameo.
Sure.
And then start icing that.
Sure.
Taking a life. Going to 18.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's... Well, it's okay for us. Avison could block most of his stuff. That's an interesting draw. I'll go ahead and play this down. I think I'm just passing the turn here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pass the turn.
So that's interesting. He has 4 cards in hand. I think we run this out first.
Yep.
And then-
Sorry. I just said yep. I'm not thinking. I'm supposed to do... God, all the choices on the instant speedy stuff. This can't attack without help, so I think I'm just supposed to save my counter spells for the help, but I guess it makes me play cards on my turn, so that's... Yeah, I'm just gonna quell this.
Sure. It's quelled.
Yep.
And then that makes our choices with Cameo interesting, because we can plus on both his creatures, or he can ice them, and then try to do these 3 things, which seems fine to me. It's just cashing in a Cameo. Don't gain that much pressure from it, though, which is the problem.
More velocity in cards. Because
Yeah.
like these are going to take time to use.
Yeah.
I like plusing because he has to attack with both.
Yeah.
To get it off the table.
You get to draw.
Rattle this guy.
Sure.
Hex proof.
And then we can leave up the clues to crack. Draw extra cards. Go ahead.
So, I don't think 4 damage is worth giving him a card. Thoughts? What are you at?
I don't think so at
You're
all.
at 18?
You know he hasn't done anything in
18.
Yeah.
many turns.
I'm just gonna send both of these to Tammy and get her off the table, and I'm not attacking with this because if this deals combat damage, Nick will draw a card.
I mean, he's left like 3 men open the past
Go
couple
ahead.
turns.
Yeah.
Crack a clue.
Yep. Were you supposed to do that in case you had a land on
Yeah.
your turn?
I thought I already played on that turn.
No,
I was-
No, draw. If it's not untapped land, you can play.
It's not on tap.
Okay, good. But Nick definitely should have done that because if he drew an untapped land, he could have cracked this clue as well. So.
You have 2 cards in hand?
2 magical cards.
Got so many cards in hand, but
So what we can do here...
I got pressure.
that's what I'm saying.
Under pressure.
Like 55 blue mana untapped.
We're at 18.
Yep. Dead in 3.
This can buy us a turn, or draw us cards. I don't know, I think she's better just drawing cards. Cameo?
Yep.
Taking a life, going to 17.
Yep.
Plus there. Another rattle chains?
I'm gonna flux this one.
That's so good.
Alright.
Which comes back and play with 1 counter, so Queller has a proof.
I get this.
No, I'm flexing
Oh.
this.
Okay.
To give that.
To give this.
My bad. Go ahead.
And again, I think
One of
5 life is not worth a card, so I'm just going to go ahead and ship both of these into his Tameo. To the dice, because
It's bigger.
And I will pass the turn.
Losing Tameo for no reason seems bad.
Essence Flex is a 1 of.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
Bing bang. Pee pee. Pee pee pee. Sure.
Lose a life for that.
Yep.
I mean, she's gained us 9 life so far.
What do you... I mean, you should definitely use...
We have more things to do.
Okay. So you are going to 16?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Just a 1 counter.
Losing a life, we're gonna counter fight.
Sure. Sacrifice. Indestructible.
Deal. Go ahead.
Upkeep, trigger Avison. And she's going to flip in response to deal 3 damage. Flash in second Avison, trigger indestructible.
Have it all.
Wow. That's...
Pew.
Pew. Pew pew.
Certainly
Is this
seems
deck,
strong.
is this deck good?
Play it against something else. That's
Play it
not
against something
meant
else.
to be.
I want to see the Abzan deck play against it.
I want to see.
I
it
mean, I
against
don't know
mono
that it's
white.
meant to beat it outside of like the outburst.
And
I hit stop recording.
I want to see it
mono
against
flyer.